What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Cup to bring you. How do you see it panning out?
It's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it looks as though they're going to go with a 5-4-1. But the wing-backs will get forward when they can, and the two wide midfield players will join the striker, which would then make it a 3-4-3.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Jack Evans. Jacob Bedo. And back with Grant. Gordon. And Bennett's on the ball. And Grant now. Options in the middle. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Sonko. No space for them here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. That's a good-looking pass. Nicely timed tackle. Jack Evans. Sonko. Evans. Pass was misdirected. Well, the threat could be there. And they find a gap in the defence.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Great block. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Evans. And Rose now. Jack Evans. On to Taylor. Determined defending. Levi Sutton. And back with Grant. Trying his luck. Oh, got everything behind it. Rose. Sonko. And a clever piece of defending. Good movement. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Robertson. This might be productive. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Sonko. And Mark Oxley has it now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Evans. Jack Evans. And Rose now. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Beto. And Grant now. Sutton. Bennett's with it. Grant. And Bennett's on the ball. Showing good situational awareness. Sonko. And Rose now. Attack looks promising. And Rose with it. Jack Evans. Can they chisel open the defence? And Taylor. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Terrific block. Jarvis. Now with Robertson. Jacob Bedo. Jarvis. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Sonko. Here's Rose. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. And back with Grant. Oh, danger here. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Intelligent ball. Timely intervention. Here's Rose. Maybe dangerous here. And it's opening up. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal. Well, he has to get his team playing again. This isn't going to plan.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And Rose with it. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. This could be the equaliser. Marigay's unable to hang on to the ball. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Your take?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can...
And firing it! The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Jack Evans. And Taylor. Evans. Sonko. Jarvis. On to Robertson. Sutton. Scott Robertson. Moving it so confidently now.
Can they just find that killer pass now?
Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, you have a go. Fully committed. Sonko. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Kellen Gordon. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Who can they pick out? Just a matter of thumping it away. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. And back now with Oxley. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Roberts. Rose. Roberts. And Rose now. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Bennett's with it. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Roberts. Well, maybe room here for the counter-attack. No panic, just passing. And dealt with that ball comfortably. This looks interesting. Giving the ball away. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. And Grant now. Scott Robertson. Jarvis. Levi Sutton. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Jarvis on the offensive. Nicely out of there.
Well, that's a good decision. It just buys his team a breather here.
Well, trailing, but this looks promising.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office.
Roberts.
You have your wife's ticket, thank you.
Played into the box. Oh, looked rushed there. Roberts. Well, the pass not coming close to hitting the target. Scott Robertson. Sutton. And Bennett's on the ball. Levi Sutton. Grant.
Well, I have to say, the crowd are right. They need to start winning the ball back higher up the pitch.
You can sense the threat is there. Bennett's with it. Yatta. Chance to finish. Flag raised for offside. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Smart defending. Oh, surely! And that's a routine save. On to Taylor. Roberts. Levi Sutton. Robertson. And Harrogate have it back now. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Robertson. Jack Evans. Roberts. And Rose with it. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Robertson. Sutton. And back with Grant. And Grant now. Levi Sutton. And Harrogate Town come away with it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And got rid of it. And time for the change now. The cross is on. Thoughtful play. And crossed in there. Well, the move breaks down. Now they can reset the defence. Jacob Bedo. Now with Robertson. Grant with it. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And it's played into the centre. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. And danger averted. Well read. Yatta. Grant. And Rose with it. In a decent position. It didn't go to plan in the end. Not allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that.
Well, I think this is a massive risk they're taking here. So easily could get penned back in.
Rose. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Can they square this match? Both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Didn't look like a free kick. Robertson. Dennis in possession. Well read to win possession back.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game. Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
He read it well defensively. chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. And space to cross it. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Interested to get your thoughts, as always.
Well, I think their forward play has been poor today. They've not had enough movement from the front players, and the midfield have been too safe with their passing. Unless that changes in these final few moments, they'll get nothing from this game.
Could be dangerous. Rose. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say, but they still trail here.
And back with Grant. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And Rose with it. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, they were certainly pleased to hear the final whistle because that was a really tough match, which in the end they just about deserved to win. This is a good result for them, and they're going to the next round fancying their chances.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
There's no escaping the controversy. Dropping a key player is never an easy thing to do, but the manager has made the call and is sticking to it. Will it work out for him today? Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And all about action from League One coming right up. How do you see this one going?
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it does look to be a 5-4-1, and I'd expect them to be defensively sound today. But when they break, they've got to do it at pace. They've got to commit the wing-backs forward and at least one midfielder to support the lone striker.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Yeah, it's a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2 if you like. The midfield will be flooded when they've got the ball, but then the wing-backs should drop off when out of possession. It's just whether they can get up the pitch consistently enough to help provide the width to their attacks.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Good angle for the cross. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Rory. Woods with it. Leonard. Wall. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Rory. Now a decent position. Wall. Lovely intricate passing. This looks interesting. Is this the moment? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. And Rose now. Sadler. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Can they nudge in front? Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Well, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
Rory. Woods. Fletcher. Really getting stuck in. On to Taylor. Opportunity here. And the keeper's hand does the trick. That's good refereeing advantage. Well, that's a clever ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Woods with it. Well, the attack looks promising. Flying pass. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And a retrospective caution.
Yeah, good decision, ref. He had to be booked, didn't he?
Here's Rose. Smith. And Rose with it. That's a good-looking pass. Attractive build-up. Sadler. Wall. Woods with it. Fletcher. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front.
Yeah, they're taking control a bit now.
Fletcher. Pass and move, their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Taylor with it. Showing good defensive judgment. Leonard. Could be dangerous. Leonard. Surely! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Played over. Nothing to show for that attack. Woods. Can they find a gap in the defence? Woods with it. And an astute piece of defending. Rose. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Wall. Can he play it in? Keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. And Rose now. Can they make this count? ROUGE. Woods. Wall. Oh, good idea. Fletcher on the ball. Maybe dangerous here. Fletcher. Wall. Good looking move. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Woods with it. Can he do it? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Delivering it. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Sonko. Sadler. Smith has it. Might lead to a chance. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Wall. Woods with it. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
It's a goal for Warsaw. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Oh, surely! What a vital intervention. Quite find his teammate.
The visitors have controlled the play in the past 15 minutes. They're really taking the game to the opposition. They've had countless opportunities and they fully deserve to be ahead. But it's about taking that next chance when it comes.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Nice sequence this. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Sadler. Oh, it might be. Keeper had it covered. So the corner played into the box. Well, the move breaks down. That's a good-looking ball for the lead here. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. ROUGE. Well read to win possession back. Woods. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So into the second half, and it would take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Wall. Fletcher. Wall. Credit due, a good intervention. Right, let's join Alex because I understand there's been a change to the scoreline at the Kirklees Stadium.
It's a second goal for Huddersfield Town. They're ahead by 2 now with 48 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Fletcher on the ball. And a free kick here. And Smith. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Hori. Well, I'm hearing something has happened in the Preston game. Exactly what? Here's Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for West Brom. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out. I think it totally surprised the goalkeeper. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 53 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Hori. Played into the box. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Sadler. Quick break could be on. I think he might feel he should have done better with that effort.
Oh, that's an opportunity wasted. It's got to be a perfect shot to beat the goalkeeper, and that wasn't.
Woods. Wall. Leonard now. Could be dangerous. Opportunity here. And he got to it fairly easily. Sadler. Well, that's a clever ball. Rose. Good patience. Fletcher. Chance to do damage. Ball retention is often part of it.
Yeah, protects it well, doesn't he?
Henry Hori. Can they forge ahead? And the score sheet remains blank.
Well, that's a huge opportunity to take the lead, and he just... doesn't compose himself.
saw the situation developing. Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Luton Town. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 63 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And losing possession. Oh, good vision. But just like that, the danger is snuffed out. Great awareness from the keeper. Rory. Henry Rory. Woods with it. Wall. Well, they keep passing away. Woods. And good safe hands on display. Right, developments to report in the Barnsley game. Alex Scott has the information.
It's another for Barnsley. They're back in this now with 68 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Deftly defended.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Henry Rory. Woods. Rory. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Can he? Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now... The manager is making a switch. Rory. Henry Rory. Leonard. Giving it away. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here.
Please contact your nearest security guard.
Well, it came to nothing in the end. Opportunity. Oh, the post denied him.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities and surely the goal will come.
Wall. Fletcher. Well, I'm hearing something has happened in the Preston game. Exactly what? Here's Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for West Brom. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They've pulled one back with 79 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. A goal here could settle it.
Well, it's so noisy in here and the fans are really pushing their side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Henry Rory. Rory. Leonard. Can they nudge in front late on here? Interception to snuff out the danger. Smith. Rose. They could really get at the opposition, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, it had to be a booking, didn't it?
So a personnel change then. And fired from the flank into the area. Took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a really simple catch for the keeper when all was said and done. Tomlinson. Wall. And a goal here might settle the outcome. And he read it well, intercepting it. Could be dangerous. And an effective clearance. Can they make something of this now? Can they set up a chance? Shaping to shoot. And he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Wall. And here's Camara. Wall. Is this the moment? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, you can see it again here. You can't give the ball away like that in the defensive third. It's really sloppy, just a lapse in concentration, and they've been made to pay for that.
So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, they were just a bit off it today, weren't they? Sometimes that happens. They need to reflect and learn from it, and then look to bounce back in the next game.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, he came up with a moment of quality just when it mattered. Calm finish right at the end to get the result. He'll be buzzing, I'm sure.
Undeniable pressure heaped on the manager now. Time is of the essence. This is a club in urgent need of answers. Hello everyone, great to have you with us. Our venue today is the Kirklees Stadium in West Yorkshire. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. What are you expecting to see?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town.
Yeah, looks like a conventional 4-4-2. You don't see it too often anymore, but it should give them a really stable platform both in and out of possession.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it looks to be a 5-4-1, and I think that midfield four will play quite narrow. They'll allow the space down the flanks for the wing-backs to bomb forward, and you'd expect one of those midfield players to push on too, just to help to link the play with the lone striker.
Thank you for attending today's game at the Kirklees Stadium. Enjoy the match.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Sanders. David Kasumu. Rowan. Using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. David Kasumu. Intelligent defending. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that.
Oh, just overhit it, didn't he? Unfortunate there, just overcooked it.
Well, a meeting of two managers who are certainly not strangers to each other.
Yeah, you've got to wonder who's learnt the most from their previous encounters.
High-tempo football. And finding their flow. Is it going to be? But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. Good bit of ball winning. He made good progress there. Sanders. Sean Rowan. Now with Kasumu. Another good tackle. Sanders. Now with Rowan. Sanders. Can they chisel open the defence?
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
David Kasumu. Now with Rowan. Sanders. Now with Kasumu. Attack looks promising. And Taylor. Sanders. Joe Lowe. Taylor. Now with Kasumu. Options in the middle. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead?
Yeah, they just need to make this count now.
Kasumu. Danger building. Would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And Alex Scott can fill us in on a goal that's been scored at the Hawthorns. Alex.
It's a goal for Bristol Rovers. It's now 1-0 with 19 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Really getting stuck in. Can he put them in front? And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Now sending it in. And the referee is given a penalty. This to make it 1-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, watching it again, the word unlucky springs to mind. The keeper's guessed the right way, got across the goal well, but it's just out of reach as it slips underneath. Really unfortunate.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Taylor with it. Taylor. Well, the threat could be there. Did well to win it back.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
A very subtle intervention, was it? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now. Can't make any rash challenges or he'll be off.
Not going to do. Well wide of the target. Rose. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Trying his luck. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Is this the equaliser? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
So, a level contest, 1-1. On to Rowan. Sanders. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can they set up a chance? And alleviating the pressure.
Yeah, nothing fancy, just got it away from danger. Gives them time to breathe.
Nicely regaining possession. That'll be a Harrogate Town throw-in. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Sanders. This is a joy to watch. Rowan. He has time to play it over. Can they carve out a chance? Sean Rowan. Low. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Well, Colchester United were awarded the penalty. As he stepped up, I have to say he looked really nervous, and it flew straight over the bar. It remains 1-0 with 37 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Possibilities for them to counter. Tremendous vision, and they're not out of the woods. Sonko. Despite the foul, they keep going. Here's Rose. Interception to snuff out the danger. Rowan. Sanders. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Rowan. On to Low. Good-looking move. And a throw-in it's going to be. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Now with Rowan. On to Kasumu. Can they jump ahead? Oh, good vision there. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. It's with Taylor. Jack Evans. And Rose with it. Showing good situational awareness. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And the first half is in the history books here at Kirklees. So back at it, into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Couldn't keep it. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yet another goal for Port Vale. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They're ahead by 2 now, with 49 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And losing possession. Rowan. Sanders. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? David Kasumu. On to Rowan. Sanders. Now with Kasumu. Good passage of play. Feeding it through. Well, high degree of difficulty. Technical excellence.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
And they keep it moving. Kasumu. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Read it well. Interesting pass. And the flag does go up, offside. Good weight on that pass. And Taylor, can they create something from here? Sanders. Rowan. Low. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Oh, now, this could be troublesome. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. And a change to the scoreline in the Preston game. Details from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Walsall. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back with 61 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Flowing here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Keep working away, looking for an opening. Danger building. And Rose with it. Evans. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Sanders. Rowan. On to Kasumu. Sanders. Can they make this count? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Chance to cross. Will it go in? Terrific save. And a substitution in the offing. And into the last 20 minutes. Might be onto something, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Right developments to report in the Barnsley game. Alex Scott has the information.
It's another goal for Colchester United. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 73 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Sanders. David Kasumu. Kasumu. Joe Lowe. Can they carve out a chance? I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Rose. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. And Rose with it. Intelligent ball. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. pick out a teammate. That's the clearance that was called for. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Kasumu. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Rowan. Sanders. Can they create something from here? And a tidy challenge. Sonko. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Now opening things up. Well, time for an update from the Hawthorns. I understand, Alex Scott, there's been a goal there.
Yep, it's a goal for West Brom. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They've pulled one back with 83 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Jack Evans. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? When it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Sonko. On attacking possibilities. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Sean Rowan. Low. On to Kasumu. Sanders. On to Rowan. Persson. Now with Kasumu. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Here's Rose. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Oh, it looked really promising for them. Persson.
Well, the fans are trying their best to push the team forward. I'm sure they feel there's a goal coming.
Kasumu. Possession one. And now it is truly final. The match is over.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we've got League One action for you today. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's determined, he's got a good leap, and he's excellent technically, which is why he will be a massive threat if balls come into the box.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, it's a 5-4-1, a back five, four midfield players sat in front of them, so the wide midfielders will need to be very mobile if they're going to give support to their front player. I have to say, it looks very cautious.
This is the Preston North End team.
Well, they play with a diamond in midfield, which makes the role of the holding midfield player so important. Is he there to dictate the play with his passing or be a defensive screen? I'd hope he could do both jobs.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So away we go then. Making decent progress here. He'll try his luck. And that is a top quality save. Gibson. Getting closer. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Tricky this in a tight spot. Using the body, that's textbook.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
All one, well read. Good-looking ball played in. Great attempt, equally good save. We're off and running. That will be a corner. Into the box it goes. Promising forward burst, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. The manager's record against this opposition isn't looking great lately.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
This has to be! Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Frocchia. Untidy in possession there. And to go a long way with this. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Working hard to win it back there. Gibson. And on to ROUGE. Not looking to force the chance just yet.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Need to get tighter here. Now, can he get the cross in? Played in with that. It's pinched, read his mind there. Served through on a plate here. Oh, look at this! Well, they must have thought they'd gone in front. Brilliant save.
Yeah, what a great save that was. Deserved a goal, really.
ROUGE. Here they go, the attack is on. News of a penalty in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Stevenage, and the technique was just all wrong with that one. Shot well over. It remains 0-0 with 20 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Well, not quite fully away here. Decent looking attack, this. And the flag goes up for offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Liam Lindsay. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Looking like they mean business here. All lost and the chance gone.
Sports car, that's a red sports car, parked outside main reception. Please return to your vehicle.
Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now because there's been a goal elsewhere.
Yeah, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. They've scored the opener here with 27 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. This has to be. Oh, wonderful ball that. Oh, how did he get there?
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
Out of play it goes for a throw-in. And to force a mistake. Starting to get interested here. Well, he's found touchline, not teammate. That's unfortunate.
Frocchia.
Just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
It's a goal for Stevenage. They're the first on the score sheet here with 32 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Ball one, well read.
Mats Frocchia.
Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Lovely defensive work.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Setting up the chance. Good work, they've got it back. Now, this might be promising. Going for it. Took one for the team there. It's a corner, and a chance may be to go in front. Into the box it goes.
Frocchia.
A miscue in the final third there.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. This could be dangerous. Chance for the lead. And what a damage!
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Moving the ball well here. Who got in the way of it? Now, something's happened in one of the other matches. A goal. Over to you, Alex.
It's a goal for Barnsley. It's now 1-0 with 42 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. Oh, what a chance! And the keeper does well to keep it out. This could get interesting. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. And that was a wonderful chance.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Goes for goal! And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, he's struggled to get involved as much as he'd like so far. What are your thoughts?
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball. He was far too static. In my view, he's got to make more runs behind this back line in the second half.
nothing between them as the second half kicks off. Gibson. And on to Lindsay. That's Fruckier. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Space now to get a crossover. Oh, could be here. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level.
For me, they're too patient at times.
Fruckier. Now to deliver a good ball in. That has missed. Needs to reset in time for the next chance. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, at £30 million or thereabouts, he represents good value for money. He's got a lot of skill, and I think he'll add quality to their squad. There's no doubt about that.
Mads Fruckier. Now, here they go. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Brilliant anticipation. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. And the throw-in read perfectly.
Yeah, strange one that, wasn't it?
Now it needs a good ball in. Nothing to worry about there. Lindsay. They're just looking now for that final pass through. You can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Oh, that's really well cut out.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes and have played some really lovely football going forward. They must now make it count and get themselves in front.
Well, they could be about to build something again here. Still nothing to split the two sides. Maybe that will change with this corner. And there's going to be a change now. Kick played in. Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. This could be dangerous. Move of real promise now. This could get interesting. Genuine chance here. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Okay, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for West Brom. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're ahead by 2 now, with 67 minutes played.
Nice one, Alex. Thank you. Oh, chance here. Oh, just wide. He's really picked his spot there too. Mads Frukje. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. So 20 minutes left of this game. The pass is incomplete, nicely won. Go ahead. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Just lacked the required finesse with that one. And behind the dead ball line it goes. Nicely kept in, that's good work. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising. Big chance, and it's in! The wait for a goal is over!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then through on goal. You never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
And we're back underway with one in it and not long left. That's Frukia. Now with Lindsay. Frukia. Setting up the chance. That's not a bad-looking ball. It's offside. That will be that. Could take things forward a notch here. A vital block.
Well, that was brilliant defending. Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance. Maybe two.
In the right position to cut out the pass. Looking like they mean business here. Been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex, and it's opened up. Oh, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target, only just too high. And here comes a change. Lost it, needlessly really. Well, still plenty could happen here. 5 minutes to go, 1 goal in it.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Now the chance for them to pull forward. It looks as though they're having a bit of a regroup now. Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Still going here. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Frukia. Using the body, that's textbook. All one, well read. To square things up, and he's done really well to keep that out. Just not letting them have it. Well, still pushing forward in search of the equaliser, and that's been ruled as offside. He's really stepped up today, but it's time now for some fresh legs. Great instinct there to cut it out. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, I'm not concerned about him missing a few chances. The main thing is he kept on getting into the right areas, and he scored a very good goal as well.
All right. Over this way. Yeah. Eyes up. Eyes up. Yes.
Over this way.
That's great.
Thank you so much.
Got it. You've done this before, haven't you?
Yeah.
In the changing room, you can see that the manager really is the true heartbeat of this team. And the fans know that they're in safe hands with him leading the charge. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray here and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And it's one of the best days of the football calendar, the third round of the FA Cup. It's Harrogate Town, and they take on Shrewsbury Town.
Yeah, with no league action today, but it is a chance to progress to the next round. I'm sure both sides will be looking to start fast, get an early goal and settle any nerves that they might have.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, it does look to be a 5-4-1, and I'd expect them to be defensively sound today. But when they break, they've got to do it at pace. They've got to commit the wing-backs forward and at least one midfielder to support the lone striker.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 system, and I do like the look of this. Plenty of protection defensively, but they have the numbers and the width when attacking. The fullbacks will be encouraged to join in because of the cover.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the first half kicks off. Brilliant anticipation. And here they go, the attack is on. And into the box it goes. Unable to retain possession. Well, the manager's had the upper hand in past encounters, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's got a good record, but every match is a new battle, and we'll see if he can keep this going.
Oh dear, nothing about that was right. That's a bad miss. Promising. And the flag's gone up for offside.
Well, you've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Bit of a mix-up with that pass.
Yeah, it was a bit sloppy, wasn't it?
Oh, could be here. Clicking this on. A vital block. short corner taken here. That's a good ball. This could be. Oh, great block. This is looking better with every stride. Now to deliver a good ball in. Teeing up the chance now. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Oh, look at this, away they go on the counter. And the counter fizzling out in the end. Maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. They're not getting close enough here. And this could be. Decent start, did what was needed. They decide against putting it into the box. Looking to cut inside. Terrific chance. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So off we go at 1-0. And it's given away. The anticipation rising with this move. Has the space to whip it in here. Lovely setup. And that has been adjudged to be offside. Well, we're approaching the interval now, and I should think the fans will be happy enough with the score. What about the performance?
Yeah, it's a close one, a difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
Moving forward under no real pressure. To the good, that little bit of buffer, and it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So away we go again at 2-0 now. Time to get creative from here. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Good work to recover possession. That has been carelessly given away. Oh, could be a chance here. Genuine chance here. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
And the game restarts with this, as good a first-half performance as you're likely to see. Now, what can they do from here? And possession given away. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. He's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, that's been a good half for him. Clinical with his finish, but he's maintained an intensity to his performance. He'll be looking to keep that going in the second half.
And the second half is underway. Ball given away. Pass after pass, happy just to stay in possession for now.
Yeah, they're cruising at the moment, aren't they?
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Promising position, this. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that will certainly help him develop, I'm sure.
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. This could be threatening. Flags up. Could be offside. Teeing up the chance now. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
No need to force things, content to pass it around. Well read to gain possession. Delivered into the box. breaks down. That's a real shame. Need to get tighter here. That's been cut out. Oh, that's really well cut out. Nicely sets it up. And what can they do from the corner?
The green convertible car parked near reception. Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
They decide against putting it in. And he gets it clear.
Yeah, he does well there. Clears the ball out of any danger, and that's the main thing.
Showing good width with this attack. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Great instinct there to cut it out. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Ball lost and gratefully received. Positive pass, nicely done.
Yeah, it's a really well-weighted pass. Picked out the perfect run there.
They could get caught out on the break here. They've got to get back quickly. The danger averted for now. Struggling to keep it here. Well, this is looking better with every stride. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. And into the last 15 minutes. This is a lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and the lead. Acres of green grass to roam into. And they've come away with the ball. Well, the fans are happy, and they should be as we approach full-time. A really impressive performance here.
Yeah, they thoroughly deserve the victory. The attacking play will get all of the plaudits, and rightly so. I've been so impressed with how well they've kept the ball. The work rate's been excellent. They win it back quickly when they lose it. Just been a good all-round performance.
Finding the spaces, looking good. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Good work, they've got it back. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
A minimum of 1 minute of added time.
And that's it. The final whistle that means celebrations around the ground. The home supporters have got what they wanted. They're going through.
Yeah, they played well. They dominated the game from start to finish. It was such a strong performance, and I'm sure they're going to take that momentum into the next round.
He's put in a more than satisfactory shift over the course of the game. What's your assessment, Sue?
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
Good form.